Why is it every time I want to make a video, the furnace kicks on? Well, probably because it's winter, dummy. Now shut up and make the video. I'm good. Today we're going from the Evans G2 heads to hydraulics. The Evans hydraulic heads are hydraulic because they call this a hydraulic head because it has they call these a
That's it, I'm out of here.
It's time for the moment you've been waiting for.
They call this a hydraulic head because it has a drop of oil inside. It's a 2-ply head. Not to get these mixed up with the pinstripes, which is also 2-ply. You can see a little bit of rainbow effect in there, but there's no oil in it. I've used this exact same color back in 1981 on my Tama Imperial Star kit. And speaking of nostalgia, this is a Starfire head from Remo. It's gold. The inside is chrome. But this is from my 1984, maybe 85, when I bought the Tama Superstar kit. And I had all these on the bottom heads. And this one survived. So this is an original from back in the 80s. So I thought I'd keep it for a cool memento. So let's see what they sound like now. So when I change these heads, all I'm going to do is raise this bar up a little bit, angle it so it's nice and flat, and then I'll change all the heads on there one by one. You want to do it while it's nice and level, that way the head will seat properly. I could do them all as they're sitting and just angle each one and change it that way, but it's easier just to do it, just mess with the one bracket. So let's do that, shall we? So the easiest way I find to tune these is to put your tension screw all the way down until you can feel it come out the bottom. And just as you start to feel it, do that for each one, and you should be pretty much evenly tuned. So let's get the rest of these done. And just like that, they're done in no time at all. And when you buy Evan's heads, don't forget to join the Players Circle. You get extra points and free stuff. Okay, as you can see, I did no fine tuning at all. I just lined the bottom up with my fingertips, threw the heads on there, and let's try them out, see what they sound like right now. What I usually like to do is leave them overnight because it gives the time that it gives the heads time to stretch and seat themselves. But right now, let's see what they're going to sound like. I think they look pretty cool. So like I said, I'm going to let these sit overnight and we will see how they sound tomorrow. Let the head stretch a little bit. Let them get used to their new environment.
The next day.
Well, no change in the sound from yesterday, and they do sound pretty dead. I was expecting a little bit more tone. When you're in the room, you can hear more tone. This is just the camera phone, so they're not as dead as they sound. I'm not a recording engineer, so I have no idea what I'm doing. The 10-inch sounds good tapping it like that, but when you hit it, it sounds kind of wonky. So I'll probably loosen that one off again and try to reset it, see if it's maybe just not seating properly, something like that. These should sound better in the bar, going through a PA system. My next gig is March 1st, so I'll probably try to videotape it and let you know how it sounds. A buddy of mine, years ago, when I worked for a company called Service Master, doing disaster restoration, we were on a break and he drew this for me, like 10-15 minutes. It was amazing. But I'm wondering if I might use that for my thumbnail for YouTube. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll see you again. Take care.